In nominating Stanford University professor Dr. Jay Bhattacharya to head the National Institutes of Health, the country's top medical research agency, President-elect Donald Trump once again picked someone for his health team who has clashed with the public health establishment. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Bhattacharya was one of 3 epidemiologists to author the Great Barrington Declaration, an open letter published before vaccines were available that said lockdown policies were having devastating health effects. It called for allowing the virus to spread among healthy young people, focusing protection on the vulnerable, and letting people at lower risk resume normal life. In the book On Call, published earlier this year, Dr. Anthony Fauci, former director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases at the NIH, slammed that declaration, writing, quote, "The assumption was that after a few months, herd immunity would be established because enough people would be infected that the outbreak would die down, thus allowing the sequestered, vulnerable individuals to re-enter society safely. It was a deeply flawed concept from the beginning that has since been widely discredited and shown to be incorrect in practice." Bhattacharya's views initially were regarded as out of the mainstream, but since then some public health experts have suggested that COVID lockdowns may have gone too far. He will work with Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the environmental lawyer nominated by Trump to oversee the Department of Health and Human Services. Some of Kennedy's positions, especially his criticism of many vaccines, are viewed with alarm by many public health experts. Trump wrote in a statement, quote, "Together, Jay and RFK Jr. will restore the NIH to a gold standard of medical research as they examine the underlying causes of and solutions to America's biggest health challenges, including our crisis of chronic illness and disease." Meanwhile, the Trump-Vance transition team said Wednesday that several of Trump's nominees and appointees were targeted in, quote, "violent, un-American threats to their lives and those who live with them. These attacks ranged from bomb threats to swatting." The statement went on to thank authorities for acting quickly to ensure their safety. In Washington, Erin Kelly, Spectrum News.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage. And click the subscribe button here. You can also download our app and watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.